Hi everyone, I'm Anne Boundy from Said with Love and welcome back to the next week of opening things from the Missouri Star Quilt Company Advent Calendar box, which is huge, absolutely huge. I've gone through and found all the different numbers and put them in kind of an order so that I can just grab them rather than rummaging every time. So far, we've seen some fantastic things. So if you didn't catch last week's video, there's a link in that in the description box below so that you can view that. And let's get to, we're up to day 8. Another one of these gorgeous, gorgeous candy cane wrapping boxes. Oh, there's multiple things in here. There's a funny little something down the side, something that feels like like a big pen or something. Oh, this has got me intrigued. Don't know what this is. Jenny keeps beating me. I'm usually really good at guessing things. Oh, my goodness. Okay, there are some very different things in here. Okay, so the little things down the corner were some little hexy, what size are they? Ooh, doesn't say. Little hexy papers. We've got some Solite fusible interfacing. Oh, the hard thing that I could feel is a bag clasp. So that's an interesting shape for a bag clasp. A hexy cell phone clutch. Well, that's different. And it's using the strawberry lemonade charm pack that we got on day 7. Awesome. Well, that's interesting. I've never made one of those little bags using these sort of clasps, for want of a better word. Really interesting. So, traditional purse clasp. Oh, I can't do that with my left hand, my very useless left hand. Woo! Well, that's going to be interesting. I really don't know how you attach the fabric or anything, so I'm going to be having a good read of this pattern and obviously get to do some little hexies, so that's kind of fun. And it looks a bit like, it looks a bit from the pattern or the picture here that they're not doing it via EPP method, that they're literally just sort of zigzag stitching over the top, which is a perfectly acceptable way to put EPP things together, little hexies. Oh, it's got good instructions, lots of pictures, and tells me how to do the bag and add it to this frame. Looks like those little holes, we actually do some stitching through there, so that'll be cool. That might be a fantastic use of some of my nice thick Aurifil threads. So that is day 8. So let's get to day 9. Tell me in the comments below, have you ever got the Missouri Star Quilt Company Advent Calendar boxes before? Tell me what you think of them. I'd love to know. So, day 9. Oh, there's a lot of things in here. Oh, some very interesting feeling things. And quickly. Oh, again, I haven't got any idea. I'm thinking there's going to be some sort of little kit for something, but let's have a look. Oh, wow. Okay, I've got everything out, and we have some cute sort of paper cutout things. I'm presuming this might be some sort of bunting type thing. Let me just see. Open this little container, and they're all sort of not stuck together, but all put together. Oh, no. Oh, cute. So I don't know how that's going to work. Don't want to push it. I don't want to stretch it. But I'm thinking that those are going to either we push all the way around to make a star or something like that. There are no instructions, so I'm assuming Jenny will be telling us this each when we get to this day. But there's also some little lights. So maybe within each one of these, we can put these cute little lights. Need some batteries in there, and then can have some twinkling lights in these beautiful, beautiful cutouts. They're fantastic. So can't wait to find out exactly what to do with these. They're really pretty, really pretty. And this one has a different different cutout. There are little scissors in this one and an iron and things like that. So more sewing related things. So, wow, Jenny is bringing them out of the box this time, isn't she? She's finding some very, very interesting and fun different things. So this is, what are we up to? Day 9. Gosh, day 9. How are you going so far? Are you enjoying watching all these gorgeous little presents being opened? Gotta say, I'm loving it. I love advent calendars. I really do. It's just that little bit of special. And it's usually something I end up buying for myself. So it's a way of getting a gift that, I haven't had to tell somebody about and tell them where to buy it and all the rest of it. So it's all good fun. So we are up to day 10. Oh, day 10's just a little one. Cute little one. A little one, but a confusing one. Don't know what this is either. Well, I think I'm 1 for 10, aren't I? I got the charm pack, and that's about it. What have we got in here? Oh, cute little pair of scissors. A cute little pair of scissors with Chuck on them. Oh dear. Usually where you see the stalk or things like that, it's a little cute Chuck. Let me just see. I'm going to use them on paper. Sorry. Yeah, they're pretty sharp. They're perhaps not feeling the highest quality of scissors, but they will certainly cut some threads, and cute little star fob on it as well. So that one's really sweet. So day 10. So let's open day 11. What does day 11? Oh, day 11 is in a little box, a little Chuck box. Doesn't rattle, kind of medium weight. Nothing giving any hints as to what it could be. Oh, it's something wood. It's a cute little box, I think, with a lovely quilt block on top. And yeah, sure enough. Oh, it's a little magnetic one. Can you see the little tiny magnets in the corners? Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so what have we got in here? We've got, let me just take that off. Not 100% sure what this tiny little thing is, but it's metal. And there are 2 needles. And this little black thing in here is also a little bit of a magnet. So it can store your needles. So this is a cute little thing to have on beside your sewing machine. But the magnets mean that you can pop whatever is in there and it's going to stay there. So maybe not. Will stay there if you're not turning it upside down. But certainly if you've got that in your sewing kit and taking it places, the things are going to stay there. So that is really sweet. I quite like that. Little Missouri Star Quilt Company logo on the back and this very lovely block on the front for day 11. I'm having such a fun time opening all these gorgeous presents. So we're up to day 12. Ooh, day 12 is quite a large parcel. Oh, there's multiple things in here. Feels like there might be an embroidery hoop. Certainly something circular. Maybe a pattern or something behind. Let's open up and find out. Oh, I wasn't wrong. I finally got one. So there is definitely an embroidery hoop in there and some lovely, I'm going to say sashiko, I'm never quite sure how to pronounce it, fabric and thread, and it makes this beautiful snowflake embroidery, which is just lovely. And there's a frame to go as well to just make it look really pretty. So that's really interesting. I'm not a big embroidery person because, you know, it takes time. I like to get my things done quicker than that, but I've got a few little embroidery things that I've had on, that I bought to try and do because it just looks so good. So that's the big frame, presuming that keeps something in place. That's your little embroidery hoop. We've got the lovely thread, Missouri Star Quilt Co. thread. Oh, there are some little shiny beads. And then this is your pre-printed little design, which is really sweet. And then instructions on how to do the stitches and things like that. So, and how to put it into the hoop and how to frame it and things. So that is a very different little gift for our box for day 12. And we are up to lucky day 13, which, yes, is Friday. But anyway, we're ignoring the whole superstition and we're going to open day 13 of our Missouri Star Quilt Company Advent Calendar. There is day 13 in a little bit of a chuck envelope. Zero ideas. Oh. And that's why I had no idea. It's a mat scrubber. So when you're using your cutting mat, especially if you use it for things like cutting batting or minky or anything with a bit of fluff to it, things get stuck in your cutting lines, and this helps you get those things out. So that's a star one, and this one's in the shape of Chuck. So that is day 13. Okay, so we're up to day 14, which is the last day of this week. So you'll have to now wait another week to see what else is in here. So let's get to day 14. Ooh, day 14. Ooh, day 14 is kind of heavy. It's kind of big. Yeah, I got no ideas. It makes a noise, but it's not a rattle. So I think it's something sort of paper or something like that. Maybe a big notepad or something. Oh gosh, no. Wow, we have a Quilt Builder card deck. 40 blocks, 8 layouts, endless possibilities. Mix and match blocks to create your masterpiece. Fantastic. Let me just open this up. So, off comes the lid. Out come the cards. This is going to be so useful for, you know, when you're doing just a little quick project and you just want a block. You just want something that's going to go, oh. Okay, there goes the wrapping. Let's have a look at these. I just put them down. They're a bit heavy. Not heavy, but they're hard to hold. So, a different block. And then on the back, it shows you what size to make for not only one size block, but for a 6-inch, an 8-inch, a 10-inch, a 12-inch, and a 36-inch. And it doesn't give you instructions as to, you know, written instructions as to sew this to this. It's all pictorial. But if you've been quilting for at least a little while, you would be able to follow this to make this block very easily. It's got the letters for what fabrics to put in which. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And it's got the name of the blocks as well. So this is a double sawtooth block. I love that it makes, has also got the sizing for a 36-inch block. So this would be a fantastic barn star quilt. A Dutch rose. Jacob's ladder. Let me just go through some of these. So they've just put them in the grayscale, so black and white or greys, just so then colour doesn't come into it. You get to choose your colours, and obviously with all blocks, the placement of colour can be really important. So this is fantastic. Such a great resource. Grinch's heart. A heart and a heart, sort of a bit like the block that I did in my A Year of Hearts. Candles, Santa hat, that's cute. Follow the leader, mosaics. So many good things in here. I could spend hours looking at all of these. Oh, this is words for joy. And they, of course, had to have the Missouri Star. How to use your block charts. So it gives you a bit of instructions and details, and then has some different layouts for some different quilts, which is awesome to just use the different blocks that are in there. A bit about how to do on point, mix and matching blocks in quilts, tips on cutting, binding and things, sewing half square triangles. So really, really handy things. That is going to become a very handy little tool to sit on my desk next to my sewing machine. Let me just pop these back in here. So the Missouri Star Quilt Builder card deck for day, what are we up to? Day 14. Awesome.